Twilight Zone, the movie. Obviously, we all know about what happened on this movie with the passing of Vic Morrow and the two kids. Hey guys, what's going on? This is your old pal CHH. Man, I got some awesome stuff to show you guys today. I've been on a roll with picking up all kinds of awesome DVDs and Blu-rays, and I went and visited my pal Zach at the flea market. He said, bro, I got some cool stuff for you. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to show you guys, you might be able to see it over there, is he actually hooked me up. I was able to get a really big, nice vintage magazine rack that can hold a ton of magazines. And yeah, I actually have room on that thing now. It can hold a ton. And, you know, I've got all kinds of awesome old school Scream, Horror Hound, Fangoria, Rue Morgue magazines. I tell people all the time, man, keep the horror print magazine stuff alive, because it really is a blessing to have print magazines. And the reason I love them now, I'll tell you guys this. They still get great interviews in all those magazines with their directors. I learn about movies I want to see through magazines. As you guys know, I don't watch trailers anymore. I've said that 1,000 times now, but I'm just reiterating, because they give away the movies, especially if it's a Blumhouse movie. But magazines, I'm able to get imagery from movies that are coming out. I'll hear the directors talk. Like I heard Oz Perkins talking about Longlegs in a Rue Morgue or a Fangoria before it came out, and he talked about the film in a very vague sense, but in a way that got me super interested to watch the movie. So I love Horror Print Magazine. That's a vintage shelf, by the way, a vintage magazine rack. So I had a lot of people on Instagram asking me where I could get it. Unfortunately, you can't get that on Amazon. You can get some magazine racks on Amazon, but not that. So, but yeah, that's really cool. He also got me some VHS tapes that he knew I would like. So check this one out. The first one we got is Return of the Living Dead 3. Look at that. How awesome is that? Look at the back of that. Yeah, wicked cool. I'm looking at my monitor, that way I can see that I'm focusing, by the way, for the people wondering. This is the coolest one. Check this out. He got me this. Well, I paid for these, but I'm just saying, look at this. This is a 2002 Friday the 13th VHS with the updated artwork that Paramount did. I don't think that these VHSs were in production for that long, so this one's a little bit more rare. But that is sick. Look at that. It's got the new artwork on it that was new at the time. So very, very cool. And I got this. One of the Halloweens I was missing on VHS. Halloween 5. Look at that. How sick is that? That beautiful orange background. So those are cool, especially that Jason Takes Manhattan. I love that Jason Takes Manhattan. All right, so let's get into this. I got some wicked cool pickups. I'm going to pick the bag up right here with me. And let's start out with a bang. Check this out. An out-of-print movie. I got Ernest Scared Stupid on Blu-ray. Look at that. That is awesome. So apparently this is going for some pretty big money online. I won't say what I paid for it because I don't want to be like, Christian, you suck. But I got a awesome deal on it. And I'm so happy to have this. I think this is, you know, if it's not my favorite Ernest movie, it's one of them. But yeah, it's a Blu-ray. I'm excited to watch this. I'm sure the picture quality is going to look pretty good on that. So, ain't nothing wrong with Ernest Scared Stupid. Next up, I picked up A Christmas Horror Story on Blu-ray. I don't love this movie, but I don't hate this movie, but I don't own it. So, for $3, you really can't complain on that. So, no slip on that, but, you know, I'll live. No slip on that. And next up, the last Blu-ray that I have, this one was exciting. American Mary. This movie is amazing, guys. If you haven't seen this, this is an amazing Soska Sisters movie about this girl who's in a bunch of medical debt. So she starts doing all kinds of underground jobs, basically to pay for school and whatnot. But it was really good. This movie is amazing. And Catherine Isabel is just fantastic in it. So if you haven't seen this, this is an actual legitimate great movie. The Soska Sisters make some great films. So a great movie. And they also did See No Evil 2 with Kane, the slasher film, which is my favorite movie they did. Great film. I love that one. I highly recommend that. All right, next up, guys, we've got Pieces on DVD. The reason I got this is because of the label. This came out in the year 2000 from Diamond Entertainment. What I like about these old DVD cases is how sturdy they are. They're bulletproof. Look at that. Diamond Entertainment. I'm just so glad to have that for the collection. I love those sorts of old vintage releases, man. I picked this up, guys. I heard this movie was good. Cobweb. I am excited to watch that. Hoping that's good. I've heard good things about it. This was just a little shrink-wrap DVD that he had. Got that for next to nothing, really. It just made me chuckle when I saw it. I had to grab it. Zombievers. Yeah, Zombievers, man. I had to grab that. I think I saw this on Netflix back in the day. What do I need to say about this? It was directed by Jordan Rubin. Obviously, it's a movie about killer beavers that turn into zombies. From the guy that brought you American Pie, Cabin Fever, and The Ring. Which guy, I don't know. But, there you have it, guys. Zombievers. You gotta love that. Alright, next up. Now, I didn't own this movie, and everybody swears by this movie. I saw it years ago. I don't remember much about it. I remember having the flu when I watched it. That I can tell you. Early it was 2009 when it came out. I saw it around 2011 or 12. I'm excited to revisit this. People tell me this movie's amazing. Dead Snow. People tell me this movie is all that and a bag of chips. So I'm very excited to revisit that. DVD is fine. I know it has a Blu-ray and all that, but DVD's fine for me on this. IFC Films, so that's good. That's a good sign right there. Next up, we got an awesome Synapse DVD release. I love finding the classic releases from Synapse. I'm starting to actually get a pretty good collection. I got what else do I have over there? I got Evil Dead Trap, Nail Gun Massacre. I'm actually getting some pretty good stuff from Synapse for these classic releases. Check this out. Street Trash 2-disc DVD. That's really cool. I love the way that looks, too. These DVDs, I think you guys would be surprised what you'll find out in these places. This was exciting because I didn't own this movie. It's kind of hard to get now, but Twilight Zone, the movie. Obviously, we all know about what happened on this movie with the passing of Vic Morrow and the two kids. Massive rest in peace to them. Massive rest in peace. But it's going to be interesting to rewatch this. Now, I don't know if this has a Blu-ray. And this DVD came out in 2007. So it's definitely been some time. But I remember Dan Aykroyd being in this. So it's going to be interesting to revisit this. I'm actually surprised this movie just got finished, to be honest with you. Like, they finished it and everything. Just kind of surprising. But there you have it, guys. Twilight Zone, the movie. I guess that's... I don't know if that's rare or collectible, but there you have it. I do own it. I can't imagine how much this DVD probably cost when it came out. So, in 1993, Tobe Hooper remastered the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, that movie came out in Laserdisc and VHS form in 1993. Well, Pioneer had the rights to the movie for a while, and MPI put this out. And in 1998, that remaster that Tobe did came out on DVD in this Texas Chainsaw release. And I just think it looks great. I love this artwork for this release. Like I said, I can only imagine how expensive this DVD was when it came out. And the DVD case on this thing is a hoss. They don't make DVD cases like this anymore. There is this awesome insert in here. That's just wicked cool. This is an awesome release. There's still a meat release I need to get. But there you have that, guys. Look at that great release of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Pioneer, 1998 DVD. So freaking cool. Next up, guys, we got Robert Kurtzman's The Rage, starring Andrew Devoff, the Wishmaster. I'm hoping somebody can tell me something good about this. Look at that. The Rage. Look like some sort of like bio-zombie on the back. Looks fun. Don't know if it's going to be any good. This came out from Screen Media. Somebody had actually bought this from National Video. Next up, guys, we have The People That Time Forgot. One of those Midnight Madness series. I've been trying to collect those. So whenever I find them, I pick these up. I got Planet of the Vampires. These are so cool. I'd like to collect more of these, the Midnight Movie series. I also picked up Count Yorga Vampire. I did not pick up that Arrow box set that they did, but there you have that. I got the Midnight Movie series for that. Saving the best for last, by the way. Deranged in Motel Hell. This was a nice one. There you go. There's another one that I needed. Obviously, I love Motel Hell. Don't remember much about Deranged. When did Deranged come out? I'm looking for a year. 1974. Dario Argento presents Cat O' Tales. This is another Diamond Entertainment release. So these DVDs probably look horrible. But for historical purposes, this is probably the very first time this ever came out on DVD from a minor label, a very, very minor label. So, Diamond Entertainment, yeah. What's there to say about that? Discs look really, really cheap on those. But, like I said, I enjoy these because it's history. I love it. And last but not least, guys, motherfucking Teeth. I love this movie so much. This is the first movie I watched on Netflix. Teeth is a B-movie masterpiece. I actually think it's a women empowerment film because it's all about this girl who has razor-sharp teeth in her you-know-what, and she has a situation with a boyfriend that's he's a little too forceful, let's say, and the teeth decide that we're going to handle this guy. It is a painful scene to watch. The only problem with this movie is I can appreciate going over the top, but at the end, they go so far over the top with a scene that's so disgusting that it almost could have been a really just straight-up good movie, I thought. But the ending was so over the top, almost for being over the top's sake. But I think this movie is awesome. I love Teeth. If you haven't seen this, you ain't seen shit till you've seen this movie. Get this movie, own this movie. Dimension Extreme put it out. This movie is like nothing you've ever seen. So there you have it, guys. So as you can see, some awesome stuff. Shout out to my boy Zach at the flea market, man. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the haul. Let me know your thoughts on like Twilight Zone, the movie, The Rage, Zombievers, and of course Teeth. All that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Give me your thoughts on those, and I'll see you guys next time. Huge, giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.